Ever wondered how safe your workplace is? Are all safety measures in place and functioning well? Let's face it, in today's bustling work environments, the safety of employees is more than just a legal requirement. It's a moral obligation. It's about ensuring that every person who walks through those doors at the start of the day walks back out at the end, safe and sound. But how do we ensure that safety? The answer lies in proactive safety management. Enter behavior-based safety observations, or BBSO, a solution offered by Quantum Compliance. BBSO is a fresh approach that shifts the focus from simply reacting to incidents to actively identifying and mitigating potential risks. It's about observing and addressing behaviors in real time, promoting safety as a shared responsibility. So, are you ready to take that first step towards a safer work environment? Understanding BBSO could be the first step towards a safer work environment. Let's delve deeper into what BBSO is all about. At its core, behavior-based safety observations, or BBSO, is a proactive approach to safety management. It's not about waiting for an accident to happen and then reacting. It's about identifying potential risks and addressing them head-on, right in the moment. Think of BBSO as a safety net that you weave every day. It's made up of the behaviors you observe, the actions you take, and the feedback you provide. It's about fostering a culture where safety is not an afterthought, but an integral part of the work process. The first step in BBSO is training. Employees are educated to recognize both safe and at-risk behaviors. This isn't just about memorizing a checklist, it's about understanding the why behind safety procedures and recognizing the potential consequences of risky actions. Once equipped with this knowledge, employees are not just passive participants, but active contributors to the safety culture. They conduct observations, noting both commendable safety practices and areas that need improvement. This is not a fault-finding mission. It's a constructive process aimed at making the workplace safer for everyone. The beauty of BBSO lies in its real-time nature. If an employee notices a colleague not wearing safety goggles while handling chemicals, they won't wait for the weekly meeting to bring it up. They'll address it right then and there. Similarly, if they see someone implementing a new safety measure, they'll acknowledge it instantly, reinforcing positive behavior. But BBSO is not a one-person show, it's a collective effort. Everyone, from the newest intern to the CEO, is involved. It's about looking out for one another, about fostering a culture where everyone's safety is everyone's responsibility. BBSO is about observing, recognizing, and addressing safety behaviors in real time. It's about not waiting for a mishap to occur, but taking proactive measures to prevent it. It's about making safety a habit, a way of life. And by doing so, it ensures that every day, every employee goes home safe and sound. Now, you might be wondering, what's in it for me? Well, let's dive into the benefits of behavior-based safety observations, or BBSO. Firstly, BBSO fosters a sense of safety ownership among employees. It's not just about following a set of rules. It's about understanding the importance of safety and actively participating in maintaining a safe work environment. It's like the difference between renting a house and owning one. When you're a homeowner, you're more invested in the upkeep and improvement of the property. Similarly, when employees feel a sense of safety ownership, they're more committed to creating and sustaining a safe work environment. Let's hear from some employees who've experienced the benefits of BBSO firsthand. John, a welder from Quantum Compliance, shares, "BBSO has made me more aware of my actions and their impact. I now recognize safe behaviors and know how to correct at-risk ones. I feel more responsible for my safety and that of my colleagues." On the other hand, Sarah, a safety supervisor, says, "BBSO has transformed our safety culture. It's not about blame, but about looking out for each other. We now have open conversations about safety and provide constructive feedback. It's brought us together as a team." The testimonials highlight another key benefit of BBSO: fostering a culture of looking out for each other. It shifts the focus from individual safety to collective safety. It's not about me anymore, it's about us. Moreover, BBSO enhances transparency in the workplace. Employees and management alike have access to real-time safety data, promoting open dialogue and collaboration. It's like having a clear roadmap to safety, where everyone knows the direction and can contribute to the journey. In a nutshell, BBSO empowers employees, promotes teamwork, and enhances transparency. It's not just about avoiding accidents, it's about creating a culture of safety where everyone is an active participant and not just a passive observer. BBSO empowers employees and fosters a culture of vigilance and care. It's a win-win for everyone involved: safer workplaces, happier employees, and more productive businesses. But BBSO is not just about observation. It's a comprehensive approach that goes much deeper, diving into the very heart of safety management. When you think of quantum compliance's behavior-based safety observations, consider it as a safety net woven with threads of meticulous observation, real-time data analysis, and strategic interventions. How, you might ask? Well, the approach is elegant in its simplicity. The observations made by employees are not just noted and filed away, they are carefully analyzed, allowing for a rich and detailed understanding of the safety behaviors within the workplace. This data provides invaluable insights, shining a light on patterns and trends that may otherwise go unnoticed. These insights, in turn, form the basis for targeted interventions. They help identify the areas where attention is needed the most and provide a roadmap for implementing changes. These could be as simple as adjusting a routine procedure or as complex as redesigning a workspace for optimal safety. But the beauty of BBSO doesn't stop there. The process is cyclical and continuous, promoting a culture of ongoing improvement. Every observation is a stepping stone towards a safer work environment, and every intervention is a lesson learned, a chance to do better. This continuous improvement cycle ensures that the safety standards in a workplace are not just met but exceeded time and time again. Moreover, this approach does more than just ticking off the safety compliance boxes. It fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility among employees. They are not just passive participants in the process, they are active contributors to their own safety and the safety of their colleagues. This sense of ownership boosts morale, enhances productivity, and creates a culture of vigilance and care. So when we talk about BBSO, we're talking about an approach that goes beyond mere observation. We're talking about a comprehensive, data-driven, and proactive safety management strategy that is always one step ahead. With BBSO, every observation is an opportunity for improvement. Let's take a look at how BBSO has transformed workplaces. In the bustling landscape of modern industry, the impact of behavior-based safety observations reverberates far and wide. Across a multitude of sectors, companies have incorporated this proactive approach into their safety protocols, and the results have been nothing short of transformative. Take, for instance, the case of a major manufacturing firm that deployed BBSO. Within just 6 months, they reported a significant reduction in workplace incidents. By empowering their employees to identify and mitigate risks, they were able to nip potential hazards in the bud, drastically reducing the number of injuries on site. Then there's the story of a construction company which integrated BBSO into its daily operations. They found that their employees were not only safer, but also more productive. By cultivating a culture of safety ownership, they saw a marked improvement in work efficiency. After all, a safe worker is a focused worker. And let's not forget the impact on morale. When a leading logistics company adopted BBSO, they found that their employees felt more valued and cared for. The initiative fostered a sense of camaraderie among the workforce as they looked out for each other's safety. This boosted morale, leading to a happier, more cohesive team. But perhaps the most compelling testament to the power of BBSO comes from the countless testimonials of workers themselves. They speak of a newfound sense of confidence, a reassurance that their safety is a top priority. They talk about a shift in mindset, a greater awareness of their actions, and a shared responsibility towards their colleagues' well-being. BBSO does not just safeguard employees, it boosts productivity and morale. It's more than a safety program, it's a culture of vigilance and care. It's about creating a workplace where employees don't just survive, they thrive. And with quantum compliance's expertise, any organization can harness the transformative power of BBSO. So let's make safety a habit, not an afterthought. So what does BBSO mean for your workplace? It's a game changer, a paradigm shift, a new way of thinking about safety. By emphasizing proactive observation and real-time feedback, BBSO trains employees to recognize both safe and at-risk behaviors. It empowers them to take ownership of their own safety and that of their colleagues. It's not just about reducing incidents and injuries, important as those are. BBSO fosters a culture of vigilance, a culture of care, a culture where everyone looks out for one another. It's about creating an environment where safety is everyone's responsibility. And the results speak for themselves. Fewer accidents, improved morale, and enhanced productivity. BBSO isn't just a program, it's a commitment to a safer, more productive workplace. With Quantum Compliance's BBSO, you can elevate your safety standards and create a thriving workplace.